Let's delve a little deeper.
Okay, let's go deeper.
Now, a lot of people see our phenomenal selves.
Sure.
But they don't see how the undertones, if you will, about how we got there. They only see the product. They don't see the process. So I want to talk a little bit more about your process because I resonate with you because of our stories are actually sort of similar. We've both been married before. We both have grown from those experiences.
Yes.
And I know you love love and I love love.
I do. More than I like to admit.
We do. We do, but we had to rebuild ourselves in some ways when we were there. So can you share a little bit about how that process has been for you from a perspective of rebuilding yourself in the world of self-love from that experience,
Yeah, sure. One of the things I think that you said that is so important is self-love and thinking about that and rebuilding and, looking at people's lives. I think we're kind of in a position today where we're watching people on social media all of the time. And so we only get a glimpse of what their life looks like in terms of what they want to share. And I am always drawn to people who can show their wounds. I'm drawn to people who can be honest about what their story is. And I think that I'm a person that's like that. I had a very, very rough childhood. Abuse and molestation and all of those things were a part of the narrative of my childhood. And I think when it came to self-beauty and all of that type of stuff, I wasn't even thinking about that because I didn't really fully understand what it was. Like you said, we love love and all of those types of things. And it's amazing how our experiences help shape who we come into partnership with. And sometimes we bring some things that we don't even realize that we're bringing into relationships that can be destructive, not only for who we're in partnership with, but destructive to ourselves as well. And so, yes, I have been married before. A lot of people may or may not know that.
And yes, I have too, and you probably didn't know that, but now you do.
Yes, so I have, and I was married very early.
Okay.
I always say that nobody should get married before 30, but those are just my thoughts. Who knows? If it works for you, do it. Just because I didn't know myself. And it's not even necessarily about my ex-husband. I think that we were young, we were learning. We didn't do everything right, but I have absolutely no regrets about it. It taught me how to be a better person. It taught me how to be a better woman. And I think it called me after divorce happens, because that can be really tough.
It's the living data. It's really a traumatic experience.
Traumatic. I don't care how bad you want it, how fast you want to run out of it. It's an experience because you're literally tearing apart two lives that have come together as one. And so, but you get a chance to really kind of examine some things about you. When I'm counseling people, I always tell them there's no way for two people to walk out of divorce and one person takes all the blame.
Absolutely.
Everybody has responsibility in what has taken place. And I think one of the things that it allowed me to do was to look at myself to say, hey, what did you do wrong? What did you do right? Where are the areas you can grow in? All of that good stuff. And so I think that as I began to get to the root of what was happening, because I got a therapist, I really started to do
Let's talk about this therapist, okay? I think it's phenomenal you mentioned that because it's such a taboo in our community. And so I too. Listen, I was excited about laying on the couch. I said, I'm going today.
Listen, I'm telling you, it is an amazing thing. And I think sometimes we think that because there is a spiritual focus in our life that we don't need a therapist. I think that anybody that serves people in any capacity should really have a monthly appointment, if not more frequently than that, because you're having to attend to yourself so that you can better serve other people. But so I got a therapist. I began to do the work that I needed to do for myself, and then I began to understand a level of self-love that I had not really understood before. So all of those things matter. All of them feed into having an understanding about yourself.